Constituent of Donna Campbell, and I was at a meet and greet at her very first campaign for representative. Yeah, a long time ago. There does appear to be a problem with these runaway lawsuits, and I commend you for trying to fix this problem, but consumers are already struggling to get their valid claims paid in a timely manner. It is my understanding this legislation would force most insurance disputes into backlogged federal court where the delays are even longer. The new notice provisions are burdensome, and reducing penalties for delayed payments makes no sense. Will the insurance companies have any incentive to pay promptly, or will they just wait out the consumer until he gives up? I'm sure that for every consumer like me that fights for what is due to them, there must be do not have the time or the money for an attorney to pursue this and just give up. For the protection of all Texans, we must not weaken the laws already on the books. The laws are there for a reason. The insurance company already has the upper hand. Look how far they can get with just saying no, which is exactly what they did to me at every turn. As a last resort, a lawsuit was my only hope, which they forced me into. And maybe this is why the lawsuits are up. It's their fault. And it almost didn't happen at that. So I'll just briefly give you my story. Just FYI, I took several steps to ensure I was correct in the amount of damage on my roof. Yet they, in some cases, treated me like a criminal. I was a customer of State Farm for 39 years without a claim. All that changed with a hailstorm in April 2013 and almost 2 years of agony before getting a new roof in February 2015. I experienced firsthand the insurance company's tactics of deny, delay, and underpay. July of 2013, State Farm contested my claim and offered only a partial roof replacement. I tried to resolve this dispute directly with State Farm with photo evidence from an independent appraiser to no avail. They said they've seen my roof and my file was closed. February 2014, the only remedy in the homeowner's policy is the appraisal process, which I invoked as outlined in the policy. After sending an appraisal demand letter to State Farm, they called me to let me know they received the letter and, quote, it would do no good. Under the conditions of the policy, the umpire's decision is binding on the parties as to the amount of the loss. The umpire set the loss at close to $19,000, which is for total roof replacement plus inside water damage. But State Farm did not like the result, so they chose to ignore the umpire's appraisal award and continue to offer only partial payment for my loss. April 2014, I then filed a complaint with TDI with no success. They only reiterated State Farm's position and could not enforce the appraisal award. Court was my only option and last resort. May 2014, I researched online regarding appraisal awards and spoke with an attorney in Dallas that seemed to be an expert in this area. I contacted one of the Austin attorneys he recommended.
I'm sorry, Ms. Fredenburg, we're going to have to keep moving, but just one more sentence.
Okay. He recommended an attorney down here, and at first my attorney said, he wasn't sure, attorney's fees are expensive, there's no guarantee you're going to win in court. I don't know, they're offering a partial replacement, I don't know if we should sue. So here I am, screwed. So it seemed like that was the end of it, but then a couple days later he called and said, let's do this, we have a good case.
We're going to have to
7 months later, they settled out of court. They made me wait 7 more months.
Appreciate your testimony.